Are you tired of struggling every month to pay the bills? Have you ever heard that time is money and money is time, and you ready to start making your money work for you so that you can actually free up some time? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you guys the top 5 dividend kings that you should be buying now to set yourself up to make passive income in 2025. Dividends is a way that these companies pay back their investors as a way to say, hey, thank you for investing inside of our company. Here's a little kickback for investing inside of our company. And then they are hoping that you reinvest those dividends back inside of the company so they could continue to grow it. But now people are starting to live off of their dividends. Now, these companies can pay you every single month, every single quarter, and they pay a different rate that is called a dividend yield. But not every company pays their dividends, and not every company raise their dividends. Now, a dividend king is a company that's inside the S&P 500, so you know it's a good quality company, and they increase their dividends every year for the last 50 years. That's right, guys. They've been increasing their dividends longer than most of us watching this video have even been alive. So you know that they're good quality companies that will continue to increase your monthly payments, your quarterly payments, your yearly payments every single year for the last 50 years. And some of these companies have been increasing them for the last 60 years. And I keep saying all the time, dividends is by far the most passive form of income there is, because guys, you literally don't do anything at all. You invest inside these companies, you let it sit inside your portfolio, and then they give you a check every single quarter by you doing absolutely nothing at all. And that's why a lot of people are dividend investing, just for the simplicity of it and collecting a check that will help you pay your bills at home. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys the top 5 to set you up for 2025. Now, if you never dividend invested before and you want to get started dividend investing, you could get started with the sponsors of today's video, Moomoo. Right now with Moomoo, if you sign up, clicking the link down in the description, they're having an 8.1% cash sweep on the uninvested cash inside of your portfolio. That is a deal that you guys cannot pass up. 8.1%, that is completely insane. And they're also offering you guys up to 15 free stocks just from downloading, depositing cash, and using their platform. But not only that, inside of their platform, you have access to the early market hours, the aftermarket hours, option trading, and many other tools in there that you could use for free to help yourself become a better investor or a better trader. So if you guys do want to check out Moomoo, that link is going to be down in the description. You can click that, sign up, deposit your money, and start using it today to dividend invest, option trade, whatever you guys want. And make sure that you guys use their many tools that they have. So once again, I would like to thank today's sponsor of this video, Moomoo. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Here we are on Moomoo, guys. Ticker symbol MO, Altria. This is the first dividend king that we're going to talk about. This one has been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 54 years. Now, Altria, they have a dividend yield. This is probably the highest on this list at a 7.33% dividend yield, which is pretty good. Now, Altria, they have absolutely been killing it for about the last year or so, all the way from $36 up to $56. So over the last year, they're up 34%. And over the last 5 years, they're up 16%. So over the last year, you guys can see that they had a big boom. They're up over 34%. Now, one of the reasons Altria is having with this big boom is because of one of their new smokeless technologies that they added inside of their portfolio. One of their smokeless vapes that they're calling Enjoys or something like that. I don't really smoke. I don't know what the kids call them. I don't know what they call them. But the Enjoys, the smokeless e-vapes that they've been coming out with has been bringing a new boom to Altria, ticker symbol MO. As you guys can see, ever since they've been doing it, it went from $36 from the low in the last year all the way up to $55. So that kind of growth right there, if they continue to do this, this is a multi-billion-dollar company. This is a $91 billion company. They have money to invest inside of these technologies because they are creating a product that people are addicted to with the nicotine and the cigarettes and stuff like that. So if you're creating products that people are literally addicted to, that they have to have, they're going to continue to have customers for the foreseeable future. I personally don't invest inside of ticker symbol MO because of the addictive behaviors from people getting cancer and cigarettes and stuff like that. I had too many people die from cancer, so I really don't invest inside Altria and cigarette type of companies. But as an investor, that put all of their morals to the side, I would have definitely invested inside ticker symbol MO, Altria, and collected that 7% dividend yield. If we click on the company right here and scroll down to the PE ratio, it's at a 9.13. It's right within the range of a good company, within that blue range right here inside of the company valuation. So they see it at a pretty decent, trading at a pretty decent value compared to the rest of the market. So that is the first one that we're gonna have on this list, ticker symbol MO, Altria. All right, the second one that we're gonna add to this list is ticker symbol CL, Colgate. Now Colgate is at $92.57. Now the reason I'm adding Colgate to this list, as a dividend king, you usually have steady growth, maybe 6, 7, 8% every single year. You don't have your 20, 30, 40% years. You're going to have steady growth, continue to increase your dividends. Now, Colgate, they've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 61 years, and they have a dividend yield of 2.12%. Now, this is the growth that I was telling you guys about just over the last year alone. They went from around $66 all the way up to $108. That is the growth that we're looking for inside of good dividend paying companies like Colgate. Even though the dividend yield is low at 2%, that growth right there from $66 to $108 this last year alone has absolutely been killing it. Now it's having a little pullback all the way from the high of 108 to around $92 right now at the recording of this video. Now, another reason I put Colgate on this list is because if we look at the analysis on the Moo, we're going to hit company. If we scroll right here, you can see that the analysis is giving it $106.85 price target. If right now, what is it at 92? If we click on this, you guys can see that they're giving it a high of $122 over the next 12 months. And it's $6 over the next 12 months and $92, and it's currently at $92.57 as the low point over the next 12 months. So right now they're giving it a buy signal for Colgate. They had a pretty good growth last year, and they're probably going to continue to grow in the future. So let's move over to the third dividend king. The next one on this list is PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP, is at $105 per share right now, and they've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 51 years now. I've been investing inside PepsiCo before they was even dividend kings. They was just dividend aristocrats. Aristocrats is every single year for the last 25 years. I think I started to tell you guys about PepsiCo when they was around investing, when they've been increasing it for the last 47 years. I said, hey guys, they're going to continue to increase their dividends just so that they could become dividend kings. They're probably, you're not at risk at getting their dividends cut because they want to become dividend kings. And guys, now they've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 51 years. Now, PepsiCo is going to have pretty decent, all right growth. It's been kind of trading sideways, but still up for a couple of years now, around the $165 to $188 price point. But the reason I absolutely love PepsiCo is because they pretty much own everything inside the store. Now, if we come over to the PepsiCo website and we was to click on our brands, our products, then just scroll down and see what products they own, you guys can see that PepsiCo own pretty much everything inside the grocery store. And that's the thing with most of dividend kings, is that they own more than what you just think they own. PepsiCo has their hands in Aquafina, Bear, Brisk, Bubbly, Cheetos, Cracker Jacks, Doritos, Funyuns, Frito-Lay, Grandma Cookies, Lay's, Ocean Spray, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, of course, Pure Leaf, Propel, Gatorade, Rockstar energy drinks, Quaker oatmeal. So of course, all the cereals, Starbucks. Yes, Starbucks ready to drink, that you could go to the corner store and buy Starbucks out the glass. That's PepsiCo. So the Starbucks ready to drink, that's PepsiCo. Sun Trips, Tostitos, Spits, what's that? Sunflower seeds. So yeah, this is one of the main reasons that I love PepsiCo, because they don't just invest inside of Pepsi right here. They don't just own Pepsi. They own a broad market of things. So yeah, number 3 on the list is PepsiCo, owning pretty much everything that there is out there. Now the next one on here is Procter & Gamble. You guys know I love Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble have been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 68 years. They're up to $167, and they have been killing it over the last couple of years, all the way from 2019 January at $74, and now they're at $176, so up $100 over the last since 2019 to 2024. absolutely been killing it. If we look at their dividend yield, they have a 2.32% dividend yield, I believe. Let's look at it. Procter & Gamble has a 2.32% dividend yield. And if we was to look at that, and you guys know that Procter & Gamble owns, I'm gonna put up a screenshot of everything Procter & Gamble owns right here. Actually, let's just go ahead and pull it up. Okay, here we are on the Procter & Gamble website. Now, this is a list of everything I own. So this is the second company, the Dividend King, I have on the list that pretty much own everything inside of any store that you walk into. They have the baby care products. I'm just gonna go down the list. You guys could look. They got all the Loves and Pampers. They got the Fabric Care from Bounce, Tide, and Gain. So you guys be like, ooh, which is better, Tide or Gain? They own both of them. They own both in Bounce. They own everything. Downy, own it. Okay, so I'm telling you, Family Care, Bounty, Charmin, Feminine Care, Grooming, Hair Care, Home Care, multi-branded programs. Keep scrolling. Oral Care, Crest, Scope, Oral B, Personal Health Care, Skin and Personal Care, deodorants, shavers. I mean, this is just the small list of it. They own a lot more than this, but this is Procter & Gamble. So if we come back to the charts, click on company, scroll down, look at the analysis rating. They're giving it a 196 for the high over the next 12 months, a 186 for the medium over the next 12 months, and $174 for the low over the next 12 months. And then the analysis is giving it a strong buy. So this is one to have on your list for 2025. And then we're gonna move over to the last one on the list, which is ticker symbol LOW, Lowe's. Now, a lot of people are starting to, you know, do their own projects, home building, because inflation is real and going out and buying your own things. So the home improvement projects of doing it yourself has become extremely important in America these last couple of years. So Lowe's is up to $271. They've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 61 years. And the reason I have them on my list is because of their growth. Back in 2000, let's do after COVID, let's do right there, $115 all the way up to $285. So the growth of Procter & Gamble is insane. In fact, over the last year, they went from $178 to $285. And if we was to click on the company and click on analysis ratings, they're giving it a high of $400, medium at $291, and then a low of $250. Now, if you used to use the Morningstar research, you guys could see that the high home prices and aging houses, stock support demands, is helping Lowe's to generate an expected free cash flow to the firm of $43 billion over the next 5 years. So the increasing housing prices and the older houses they're going to generate around $43 billion over the next 5 years. And then the bears mean that they think that the price is going to go down. They're thinking that the closure of smaller peers may lead to competitive pricing pressure at Lowe's. So as other closures continue to close down, lower their prices, Lowe's might get hit as well. And also with the higher interest rate, you guys could do all your research inside of Moomoo. The app has incredible features. So yeah, guys, that is the top 5 dividend kings that could create you passive income in 2025. If you guys continue to dollar cost average or buy some of these shares up, some of these stocks could generate you 7% every single year from their dividends alone. And you guys could see the growth from that. But if you guys are too scared to invest inside the stock market, you can just keep your uninvested cash inside of Moomoo. Today's sponsors of this video, I would like to thank them again. They have an 8.1% cash sweep on the uninvested cash inside of your account on Moomoo. So that is another way to create some more passive income with your uninvested cash. And also, guys, if you do want to join my Patreon to help support this channel, that link is going to be down in the pinned comment section inside of my Patreon. Inside of my Patreon, it'll take you to my Discord, post all of my research, my option trades, every time I buy and sell a stock. And then I have 3 pro day traders in there right now, posting their option trades every single day. So if you want to be a part, and when they post them, man, listen, they killing it in there. My option traders, my pro option traders in there is killing it. So if you do want to be a part of a community of traders that want to be financially free, just like you, and you made it to the end of this video, make sure that you check out the Patreon down in the pinned comment section. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comment section which one of these 5 dividend kings are you most interested in. Which is it Procter & Gamble? Is it PepsiCo? Is it Altria? Is it Lowe's? Or is it Colgate? Or is it one that's not even on this list? Let me know down in the comment section which one you think will set you up for success in 2025. And then we're gonna come back at the end of 2025 and check out this video. So make sure you share it with a friend, so a friend can be like, hey, remember that video you sent me last year? Let's go see what these stocks doing. You know what I'm saying? Send it to a friend, share it with a friend, and hit that thumbs up. It really helps out this channel for free, more than you guys can possibly imagine. I would love to get to 300,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. So make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. But yeah, guys, other than that, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.